Buffs, my name is SYAZWANIE binti Asmuni with number matrix 287951. So today I've got a special review for my individual assignment in the Management Ethics lecture by our amazing lecturer Dr. Nizam Sarkawi. Yeah. Alright, now we are traveling back to 2005 with a powerful drama that tackles some seriously tough topics. Yep, we're talking about North Country. Fun fact, I've never even heard about this movie before, so I was like, what is this classic film that gives off an old school vibe because with its setting and themes that reflect a different era. I was 3 years old, when the movie was released, but fret not, this movie is impactful for me, especially as a woman. So let's not waste any more time and get into it. Alright, first thing first, Charlize Theron. Wow, she is just wow. If you thought she was fierce in Mad Max Fury Road, wait until you see her in this. She plays Josie Ames, a single mom who takes a job in the Minnesota iron mines and finds herself smack in the middle of some pretty tense and sadly very real workplace harassment. And you know what? Josie isn't just a character in this movie. She's like so many real-life women out there facing similar struggles. Watching her fight for what's right is inspiring. It's a reminder that even when life throws everything at you, you can still stand tall. Alright, this film is inspired by the true story of Louis Jensen and the first major sexual harassment case in the United States. That's right folks, this isn't just a Hollywood drama. It's based on the 1984 lawsuit Jensen vs. Avalanche Mines, which set a groundbreaking precedent. The fact that it was inspired by the true story, I feel so grateful as a woman watching this movie because the real life case it depicts ultimately won, paving the way for a more conducive working environment now for women and ensuring that we have the rights and protections we deserve. Alright, now let's talk about the rest of the cast. We've got Frances McDormand, who brings her usual brilliance to the role of Glory, Josie's best friend and fellow miner. There's the scene where Glory, despite being gravely ill, she musters the strength to come to court and support Josie. Frances McDormand's performance here is nothing short of heroic, showing the depth of friendship and the sheer will to fight for justice. And let's not forget Richard Jenkins, playing Josie's supportive yet conflicted father. One of the most powerful scenes is when Josie's father finally steps up to support Josie during a union meeting. Watching him publicly declare his support for his daughter is incredibly moving and marks a significant turning point in the film. Richard Jenkins nails it, bringing both strength and vulnerability to the role. Okay, I'll admit I burst into tears during this scene. It hit me hard because it beautifully illustrates that sometimes when you are struggling, there's no one else who can support you like your own family. Despite his initial misgivings about Josie working in the mine, her father stands her by her side because he knows she's doing the right thing and shows support to her. Oh, and let's not overlook the impactful role of Woody Harrelson as Josie's lawyer. In a pivotal courtroom scene, his impassioned defense not only secures Josie's victory but also sends a powerful message to society. It's a reminder that justice can prevail even against the odds, and that everyone deserves to work in an environment free from discrimination and harassment. Okay, it's like the casting director threw a best of party and everyone showed up, right? Alright, mention about the director. The film is directed by Nikki Karu, who does a stellar job of balancing the harsh realities of the miners' lives with moments of hope and resilience. It's gritty, it's emotional, and it will make you think twice about complaining about your boss. Seriously. Trigger warning, North Country doesn't shy away from the tough stuff. The harassment scenes are pretty intense and hard to watch, but they are essential to the story and are handled with the gravity they deserve. Okay, overall, Josie M's story really hits home. I can truly empathize with the challenges Josie faced in the North Country. Imagine having an abusive husband, to a family that doesn't support you, and a job where people make your life miserable with relentless workplace harassment. Her journey was undeniably tough. That is what Josie faced every day. But she didn't let it break her. She stood up for herself even when it seemed impossible. I am grateful for the impact this movie has had. It's a reminder that no one should endure discrimination or abuse in the workplace. Thanks to stories like Josie's, women can now work in safer and more equitable environments with laws in place to protect women's rights. North Country isn't just a movie, it's a powerful beacon of change. Well, that wraps up today's review, so I give it a solid of 8 out of 10 stars for this movie. It is a gripping, emotional film with brilliant performance that highlight critical issues. Not a feel-good movie, but definitely a must-watch. Alright, that's all for me. Until next time, bye-bye!